Some moments recorded on camera are so incredible, it often makes us wonder what were even the odds of them. Watch this video to the end to witness some unbelievable saves, epic close calls, amazing symbiosis, and whether this lad was saved or not.
Russian military ship came back on a crowded beach, where a shocked crowd of people, who were just trying to enjoy their day under the sunshine, stood watching at what was happening in disbelief. This was all so unexpected that the clip went viral on the internet in days. No one could believe that something like this could happen.
Driving on a busy highway in heavy rainfall, this motorcyclist lost control of his bike on the slick wet road. The couple in the bike went sliding down the highway, but the man quickly grabbed his girlfriend and managed to pull themselves off the busy road to safety. Cheers to the man who managed to save his girl and didn't lose his wits. No matter how unlikely it may sound to you, nature always has surprises for us. Dolphins helping birds catch fish? Now, it doesn't really matter how unbelievable it looks, but a documentary filmed a pod of dolphins beaching themselves to easily catch their prey. This helps the opportunistic birds at the shores to grab their meals as well. The only one who loses here are the poor fish. There's never a good time to have a seizure attack, but I can tell you the worst time to have one is when you're skydiving from 12,000 feet. Yeah, this poor man skydived from 12,000 feet, and at around 9,000 feet, he had a seizure. For the next 30 seconds, he spent his free fall fully unconscious. Thanks to his jump master who managed to pull his ripcord and saved his life. 3,000 feet in the sky, the man got conscious again and landed back safely on the ground. Take a rat and a kangaroo, get them married, and here you have a kangaroo rat. Nah, I'm just kidding. Kangaroo rats live in the desert climates of North America and get their name from the fact that they move in a bipedal fashion, hopping on their hind legs like a kangaroo, and can jump up to 2.7 meters to escape predators. You wouldn't have believed the ninja skills of this rat. The way it kicks the rattlesnake in the mouth is as incredible as it can get. This footage started circulating around the internet in January of 2022, wherein a man can be seen flying straight through a bus. It happened so fast, the passengers turned around in confusion and disbelief. Well, after some search, it turned out that it was a controlled stunt performed by a Russian stuntman, Evgeny Chabotarev. He was lying on a pallet when the bus hit it at 50 miles per hour, causing the stuntman to shoot through the vehicle unharmed. The stunt looks insane, but Chabotarev is known to pull a lot more daring stunts. Usually, the revolving doors revolve in either clockwise or anti-clockwise manner, but how unlucky this poor man is. The two doors collapsed in each other due to a malfunction, sandwiching the man in between. Miraculously, he was perfectly fine with minor bruises. Hundreds of snakes are going to celebrate their Independence Day together because of this snake collector. He collected dozens of them, packed them together in a bag, and then came into the wilderness to release them all into their natural habitats. Russians are one of the most death-defying people to walk on Earth. Look at this freaking accident. The chances of any survival looked grim, but there came a man walking out of the windscreen unscathed. This substance hates water so much, anything dipped in it would never get wet. Getting wet is simply out of the question. It'll repel almost any kind of liquid. Paper, tissue, ketchup, sauce, mustard, it's even mud repellent. Amazing, right? As we're on amazing technological advances, why not talk about a concrete which loves water so much it just absorbs it all? It's nearly impossible to flood that road. The concrete has a porous layer which lets the rainwater enter the groundwater through a drainage system of pebbles and rocks. Amazing, again. Well, now what were the chances of it? Boys skating over the railing and then escaping so narrowly. This man got some super instincts. He was able to dodge a raging bull 5 times. What would you call this? The luckiest escape or the most unbelievable moment in racing? And this boy was able to beat death, thanks to a shoelace that got stuck in the swing.
And talking about dangerous situations, look how close this one was. Some people are really lucky, but they just don't know that, or maybe don't acknowledge that. This one guy made a pretty huge mistake. He was supposed to drive a T-72 during a military parade. He got left behind, and in his efforts to catch up with others, he accelerated the tank, but, well, the results were not what he thought they would be. If you're a fan of MotoGP, then you must know that we usually see crashes, incredible saves, and awesome Superman-like skills. But have we ever witnessed 2 bikes locking into each other? The biker immediately got up in hopes of getting back on his bike and finishing the race somehow, but the motorbike was in a different mood. Now that we're talking about instances that would be impossible to believe that they weren't filmed, I can't simply cross something off my list. Seals have long been the most dangerous to penguins, but this one appears to have made a deal with them. I mean, it appears to be. They exchanged a few words before she walked away. Amazing. Animals are adorably charming and cuddly creatures, and friendships with them develop into a relationship that is impossible to break, in the same way that this young man does. And here's another. Also, wasn't it the elephant's fault? Have you seen a barking cat before? Now you do. And, not just this, we have a chickie dog. And one who has learned meowing for a second language. This one will blow your mind, because these folks actually just demonstrated their speed. That was only a fraction of a second. Why don't you get your stopwatch? Tell me how long it took, according to you, in the comments. Because I can't get enough of seeing it again and again. Skydiving is an intense sport. Not everyone has the courage to do it, but there are some who do. Take a peek at these. Trying to have a good time with a tennis ball high in the sky. They're playing with it right in the middle of falling from that height. That's how you live your life, I guess. So we've all heard of the hare and the tortoise race. It has persuaded us all that the turtle family is sluggish. But I'll show you how incorrect you are with a video of the quickest turtle ever born on the planet.
Wow, that's fast.
As I just said, nature never stops surprising us. But there are times when humans mess with nature, and when they do, this is what happens. And just before they were ready to dive, these pals decided to show off their talents. They can be seen dangling from the aircraft, and have a look at how happy they appear to be. Aren't you even a little bit frightened? However, it does not appear to be the case. Anyway, the amount of energy these folks emit is incredible. Here's how to take your helicopter journey to the next level. Do you, like other people, think that cats are jerks and mean? Do you? You must have not looked at these cats then. They literally refused to let go of their humans even when they were skiing, and skating, and riding their bikes, and cycling. A lady attempted to compete in a race against a Nissan GTR. Who do you think will come out on top? I'm talking about the Nissan GTR, which has 485 horsepower, four-wheel drive, and is the fastest road car in the world in a 16-meter drag race. Of course, this is a given, the one about the automobile. But we have to admire how she ran 50 meters and then turned around and accelerated for more. You go, lady. Let's say you're swimming in the ocean, lost in your thoughts, you're enjoying Mother Nature, and suddenly you hear a hello. Well, what will your reaction be? Unlikely to happen? Not now. Let us introduce you to Waikiki, the world's talking killer whale. She can say words like hello and bye-bye quite prettily, I'd say.
Hello.
See you next time.